guys, it's Kerry. I've got big cats and wild animals. Black panther, melanistic leopards are common in the equatorial rainforests of Malaya and the tropical rainforest on the slopes of some South African mountains, such as Mount Kenya. The serval also has melanistic forms in certain areas of East Africa. Melanistic forms of jaguar are common in certain parts of South America. And a long time ago, 2 melanistic bobcats were trapped alive in subtropical Florida. Melanism in leopards has been hypothesized to be casually associated with a selective advantage for ambush. Other theories are that the genes for melanism in felines may provide resistance to viral infections or a high altitude adaptation, since black fur absorbs more light for warmth. Giraffe. A solitary male checks females in a herd by testing the odor of the female's genital area or urine. A dominant male often guards the estrus female from other males. The male signals his readiness to mate by tapping on the female's hind leg with his foreleg or resting his chin on her back. He usually follows her, sometimes for hours, until she allows him to mount her. The male rears up on his hind legs and mounts her from behind. Copulation lasts for a few seconds and may be repeated 2 or 3 times. The male giraffe's sexual organ is 40 centimeters long. Giraffes are active during early and late hours of the day, especially in warmer climates. Active hours are spent moving, feeding, and ruminating, which is chewing their pre-digested food. The hottest part of the day is spent resting and ruminating. They often stand in the shade or orient their bodies towards the sun to reduce sun exposure. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Tree squirrel. They can descend a tree head first. They do so by rotating their ankles 180 degrees, enabling the hind paws to point backwards and grip the tree bark from the opposite direction. Toucan. Wrestle with their bills to establish dominance. Puffin. Their short wings are adapted for swimming with a flying technique underwater. Kingfisher are most famous for hunting and eating fish. Blue and gold macaw are generally seen in pairs. Lion. They do most of their hunting at night as their eyes have adapted to the dark, and this gives them a huge advantage over their prey. They hunt more during storms as the noise and wind makes it harder for prey to see and hear them. Asiatic lions form groups of either all males or all females and cubs. The pride structure is different to African lions. Barbary lions lived in male-female pairs. White lions were first seen in Timbavati, South Africa. Lions appear on more countries' coats of arms than any other animal. Zebra. Biting and kicking are the zebra's defense tactics. When threatened by lions, zebras flee, and when caught, they are rarely effective in fighting off the big cats. The grevy's zebra. Notice that the stripes on its rear curve upwards. There is also a plain zebra and the mountain zebra. They are the only living members of the family Equidae. Bengal tiger. They are native to India and Bangladesh. They are large and extremely powerful, making them one of the most respected apex predators. Tigers can lift twice their own considerable body weight, and they don't just carry it on their back, they are able to pull this much weight up an entire tree to feast on their prey. Tigers can take down Asian black bears larger than themselves using an ambushing technique by jumping onto the bear from an overhead position, grabbing it by the chin with one forepaw and by the throat with the other, and then killing it with a single bite to the spinal column. The dromedary or Arabian camel. The bottoms of their feet are padded, which helps them when they're walking on rocky or stony regions. Camels have large eyes and nostrils, which give them good sight and smell. They have a double layer of long eyelashes and can close their slit-like nostrils to protect from dust storms. The Bactrian camels. Their humps work in the same way as the Arabian camel humps. They are used for storing fat, which can be converted to water and energy when the camel is unable to find food and water. Babirusa. Its most notable feature is the exaggerated development of the upper and lower canine teeth or tusks of the male. Those of the upper jaw grow upward from their bases so that they pierce the skin of the muzzle and curve backwards, eventually almost touching the forehead. Porcupine. They are large rodents with coats of sharp spines or quills that protect them against predation. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to read your comments and will always reply to them. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.